So usually at this time of year at SXS, we'll be taking on our next round of placement students. This is a program we've been running for years where university students do year 1, year 2, then a placement, then they go back to do year 3, they graduate and hopefully come back and work with us. This year's a weird one though because of the virus we've talked about a lot recently. It's April, we'd be looking at taking these guys on in a month or 2 months. So I want to touch on in this video some advice to students who might want to watch this and consider where their placements are going and what kind of career moves they might want to consider moving. So this might be a long one, but bear with me and share on to students if they're interested. So what is a placement for a start? The idea of a placement is that it should be supporting a university degree to make it so that when you graduate, you're highly employable. If you do placements with the right kind of companies and you're a good fit, those companies should be offering you a job when you graduate. That's definitely the case with our company. So what do you do in this climate? Well, if you're in live events, which is a sector I can talk a lot about, there's not much economic activity in the live event sector, and a lot of live event professionals are currently furloughed. That being the case, there's no possible way company directors like myself can be recruiting new staff, even if they are low-cost placement students, when our current staff, many of which are currently furloughed. So the question is, what should a student do? Here's a few options. One is, if your goal is to hurry up and get your degree and get out in the workplace, I would say, don't do a placement year this year. Go back to university, finish your degree in 3 years if you're able to, and then hit the workforce hard. However, you're going to come out into a world which is really uncertain and really unknown. So you've got to mitigate the risk that you've got a degree which is worthless and you can't get a job. So what I'd say, in your year at university in the next 12 months, as you should every year, get out there and start volunteering. You might find that with the situation we're in, there might be more volunteering work, who knows? Build your skills. Do not think that going to university is going to guarantee you a job. It never has in our industry. I don't think it ever will. And I think realistically over time, a degree is going to be worth less and less and less in this sector. So for every year you're at university, get out there, do volunteering, try and get some paid freelance work if you can, do community work, church gigs, gigs for festivals, village fairs, whatever you can. Get out there and get the experience. Now, what else could you do? Maybe if you're the right kind of personality type, you could consider going more entrepreneurial with your with the next year of your placement and set up your own business maybe. Or maybe you could come to companies like mine and say, hey, I want to set up a new function within your business. What I would love, here's a dream. Someone write me an email and say, look, I want to do a placement, or you're going to give me one. It's all gone weird. How about I go and run some new side of your business? If someone said, hey, Johnny, you've got a CNC machine, a flight case factory, electronics workshop, whatever, cameras, yeah? I would love to have an experiment with this new side of the business. Maybe I could build you a content studio. Maybe rather than your dodgy selfie videos, we could make your high quality videos in the warehouse with all the gear you've got. If you could get out there and do like an entrepreneurial pitch to a business which is otherwise basically not got much work on, you would be an absolute rock star in the placement world. So 2 options. One is go back to university, get your degree fast if you want. If you're going to do that, do work at the same time while you're at university. The other option is maybe think about what companies could be doing and what you can bring to the table. That was one offer I suggested. Let's say you want to work in film and TV production. You might go to a TV production company and say, hey guys, you know what? I know I'm just a placement student. You guys aren't doing much. Here's a TV show idea I've got. I just need you to give me some cameras and I want to make that my placement and I want you and you to be my mentors through this process. That's a kind of opportunity that you students have got in this climate that you wouldn't normally get. People are very, very receptive right now. They really want to hear ideas and they want to listen more than ever. So I would say there's a big opportunity for placement students now to do something on a completely stratospheric level compared to what you might have been able to do previously. If you've got any thoughts, questions, or want to have a chat, give me a call anytime. My phone number is 07970 430 089, and I hope to hear some stories of the journeys of you guys, you undergraduates, and how your careers progress, and hopefully see you the other side.